What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys. And I know you could tell by the title, probably thinking, DM, what in the heck are you doing? Guys, I'm uploading this video now because I don't want it to replace our daily discussions about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. But I've been watching YouTube and I've been looking at a lot of stuff, and I got to wondering, what if PewDiePie played Dragon Ball Z games instead of Minecraft? How big, or rather, where could Dragon Ball Z be at with that level of support? Now, guys, before we get into this video, follow me on these social media platforms. We're also on Facebook at Dmgaming06, and join that over 9,000 hype squad. Help me to reach that goal of over 9,000 subscribers by clicking the subscribe button. It's completely free, doesn't cost you anything at all. Turn that bell icon so you don't miss a single upload. Now, for those of you who may not know who PewDiePie is, I don't know how you would know unless you're living under a rock, but I digress. PewDiePie currently is almost at over 100 million subscribers. He's gotten over 1 billion total channel views. And in my opinion, he is the pioneer. There's T-Series, I think, has more subscribers than PewDiePie at this point, but as far as one person doing YouTube, PewDiePie is the creme de la creme. He is top notch, and he started out doing gaming videos, playing Minecraft and other games like that, playing a lot of different games. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because recently he started back playing Minecraft, a very, very popular game. Now, for those of y'all who may not know about Minecraft and how big a game Minecraft is, let me read you this really quick. Question asked, how many copies of Minecraft have been sold in 2018, or since 2018, or just total? 176 million copies. Listen to this. By May 2019, which was just a couple of months ago, over 176 million copies had been sold across all platforms, making it the best-selling video game of all time. In September 2014, Microsoft announced a deal to buy Mojang and the Minecraft intellectual property for, get this, $2.5 billion, with the acquisition completed 2 months later. Guys, and mind you, PewDiePie has started back playing Minecraft. Minecraft was extremely popular all over YouTube. It was trending and everything, and then it died down a lot, especially when games like Fortnite came out and all this kind of stuff. Now, he started back playing the game, and the game has skyrocketed back into popularity in YouTube. So much so that if you use the vidIQ app and you search Minecraft, PewDiePie is the top uploader. I think he has a video that already has 19 million views for Minecraft alone. Y'all, the magnitude of Minecraft and PewDiePie is amazing. Now, that's why I got to thinking, now I'm going to just let the slides run for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, because why not? But that's when I got to thinking, how huge could a game like Dragon Ball Z, or how huge could the Dragon Ball Z series benefit from a big time YouTuber like, say, PewDiePie playing it? Now, I know people are going to say, well, PewDiePie doesn't play those kinds of games, or what does PewDiePie have to do with this? He's irrelevant in the Dragon Ball community. I don't know. I wouldn't say that he is, but the reason I'm saying this is because in order for us to have big games, in order for us to have more games, we need to sell more copies of said games. For a perfect example, I am not a fighting game person. Mortal Kombat, it's fun. Killer Instinct, love it. However, I suck at fighting games. So if you ever see me play Dragon Ball Fighters, I suck at it. Do I still play it? Yes. Do I still buy it? Did I still buy it? Yes. Why? To support the Dragon Ball Z franchise. Because if I buy Dragon Ball games, then guess what's going to happen? That's going to help to support them. Shueisha, Funimation, Toei Animation, all them, they're going to make more Dragon Ball Z games because people are buying more games. Xenoverse 1 and 2 put together sold over 10 million copies. That is not even a fraction of the total copies that Minecraft sold alone. So can you imagine a guy like PewDiePie, who has over almost 100 million subscribers, billions of views altogether on his channel? What if somebody like him did videos about Dragon Ball Z games? Can you imagine 98 million people all of a sudden are exposed to Dragon Ball Z who otherwise possibly wouldn't have been, goes out and buys the games. Those games skyrocket, sales skyrocket, and you have Bandai who's going to say, oh my gosh, look at all of this Dragon Ball action going on. They are going to put out more types of games for Dragon Ball, going to give more development companies to put out more Dragon Ball. And how does that benefit us as Dragon Ball gamers? Choices. We would have more choices. Think back to the days when Dragon Ball Z Budokai was out and Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi was out. Those two games out around the same time, competing against each other. Guys, that was the golden age of gaming. It is beautiful to have some of the same games by different developers put out because it gives you choices. Right now, we don't have choices. I know you're going to say, DM, yes, we do. We got Dragon Ball Z Fighters, we got Xenoverse, and we're going to have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Guys, those games, yes, they're all Dragon Ball games, but they're different genres of gaming. You have a fighting game for the fighting community, RPG finna come out, and then you also have Dragon Ball Z Dragon Ball Xenoverse, which is similar to the Budokai and the Tenkaichi style of games. Budokai Tenkaichi and the Budokai games were the same style of games, so they were in the same realm. Think about sports titles. Back whenever we had NFL 2K and Madden out, and then 989 Sports even had NFL Game Day out. In the NFL, you had 3 to 4 different publishers and developers making football games, and it was awesome because you got to pick different things that you wanted. That would be amazing to have in the Dragon Ball community because now you would have a system set up to where guys who were complaining about Xenoverse or wanting a new Xenoverse, guess what? They could put out a new Xenoverse. They could put out another this, another that. The reason why they don't do that is because they don't have the sales to support it. They don't have the sales to put out multiple Dragon Ball Z games on a console at the same time, because then it would take up all you guys' money and we would only buy one, we would pick one or the other. Whereas you think, let's say even half of his, let's round it up to 100 million, 50 million people, you know what I'm saying? 100 million people exposed to Dragon Ball Z games. Let's say that 75 million were buying games. That's still 7 times more than the total amount of copies sold between Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2. Come on, guys. Do y'all see what I'm saying? You know, and I look at that type of stuff and I say, you know, that's amazing. Because if you look at the top Dragon Ball YouTuber, they may be at 1 million subscribers. The first one that comes to my mind is Romstyle. He's at about 800,000. You have Geekdom that's at 600,000-700,000. I don't think any one YouTuber is over 1 million. There may be somebody that's over 1 million, but nobody is even almost scratching the surface of 100 million subscribers. Can you imagine the impact that this guy could have? And I'm not saying that Pewdipie would, you know, watch Dragon Ball Z or play Dragon Ball Z games. He's done a video whenever Super was out and popular and stuff like that. But could you just imagine for a second the power that that would have in the Dragon Ball Z gaming community? Tremendous, monumental power, guys. And it's all because of exposure. Exposure is an extremely powerful thing. Exposure is so powerful that companies literally pay millions, if not billions of dollars in advertisement a year to get their products exposed to the public. They want to get it in your hands. So the more people that see it, the more hands that gets into, then the more sales they make, and they're going to continue to ride that gravy train, guys. Pewdipie, I wish he was listening to this video. I would like for him to do a week of Dragon Ball Z games, expose some people to Dragon Ball Z games who otherwise probably wouldn't be exposed to them, and let's see what that would do for Dragon Ball Z games. Can you imagine, like I said, let's say Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's finna come out, and then you turn around and you also got Xenoverse 3 coming out at the same time. And then you turn around and got Dragon Ball Fighters 2 coming out at the same. All those games coming out at the same time because Bandai has the sales to support the development and production of those games, because that's what it boils down to. You know what I'm saying? Or you get Shueisha that say, hey, this market is huge. Let's not have an exclusive license. Let's give a license to several different publishers and let's see what they do with it. That would be phenomenal, guys. That would be awesome, and that would be a dream come true for the Dragon Ball Z gamer. Y'all, let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section down below. And guys, you know, like I said, I'm sorry for posting this video. I'm not sorry for posting it. This was a brilliant idea, and it was something that crossed my mind. And I was like, Why not? I want to see what y'all think about this. And who knows, PewDiePie may get a hold of this video or hear about this, and he may do a week of Dragon Ball gaming. Let's make this a challenge. PewDiePie, if you listening, which I doubt it, but you might, I challenge you to play a week straight of Dragon Ball Z games, and let's see what happens with that. Y'all retweet this to PewDiePie, share it with him, whatever. I want to see if he'll do this for real, man. That's all I got for right now, y'all. Like I said, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Still got a video coming for tomorrow morning. So tune in for that. Till next time, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.